Hello, my name is Sebbi and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Wednesday, September 30th, 2020. Since I constantly ran out of free inventory space in the last episode, I think I should organize my inventory before resuming the activities of mining and path building. And also I need to get something to eat, smelt up this iron and fix my boots. Alright, let's start with smelting up the iron ore and getting something to eat. Let's turn the wheat into bread and enjoy some delicious bread. Yummy. Alright. I guess before I can prepare the boots, I need to store... Well, I need to free up a free slot right now for the lead. I can just enjoy this bread as well. Alright, got the lead. Let's travel over to the storage building, store all this miscellaneous stuff, and then come back for repairing the boots and getting ready for the continuation of mining and path building. Unfortunately, I'm still sick, so the cold is still there and resulted in the fact that I had to adjust a little bit my vacation plans. Initially I was thinking like, okay, let's have a few days in my place, then travel to the Alps, enjoy the Alps, come back, stay here for a couple of days and maybe visit my parents afterwards. But I think I have to skip the visiting my parents step, as this would include driving for maybe 4 to 4.5 hours one way, and this is not much fun when being sick. Also, being at my parents and being sick is also not so great, because then I would be still limited in the activities or rather we can do. So in this case, yeah, just staying here, and I try to make the best out of it. I came up with the idea, alright, since I can't really do lots of recordings, so this is the first video I record since the last episode of the coffee break, and I will bring this fortune pick to grab all the diamonds and coal and all the other resources I found in the mine. But first, let's fix the boots. So, yeah, this is the first episode since the last coffee break I'm recording, and last time I was talking very slowly because I constantly had the urge of coughing and I wanted to avoid it. So, yeah, let's see how this recording session pans out. Maybe I can record another episode later that day. One thing I really like to do is to return to the... Ooh, this would be a nice addition. Would be to return to the Sebbi and Friends server. 17 and only halfway done. I do have those unenchanted leather boots. This would be 2. Alright, let's do this. When I now combine those two, 18. Wow, 18. But I would get a completely renewed set of boots with feather falling 3, projectile protection 4 and unbreaking 3. So this sounds good. Alright, let's do this. Alright. And let's ruin the anvil during this process. Oh dear. Alright, let's put the... Nope, let's put the boots back on. And how do I craft an anvil again? I think I need 3 blocks of iron and do such a thing. Yes, that's how you craft an anvil. Catching. Alright, shiny new boots, very nice. Do I need to do something else? I can grab the iron I got last time in the mine. Okay, I think I got everything. That's good. Yeah, I might return to the Sebbi and Friends server and just record all the changes that have happened since last time, because this will be like some episodic recording, so I just record for 5 to 10 minutes in a row, and then I have to move on to a different place, and this of course is less demanding for my voice. And in general, I think that this could be a thing, this could be a video I could record, but I don't think that it would be a good idea to try to record something like XCOM 2, where an episode can easily last over an hour, so I don't think this would be a wise idea. And yeah, with all those thoughts and all those limitations, I came up with the idea, okay, well, since I can't do anything else, let's finally finish this Iceland video from 2017. So that's what I did yesterday, and I made good progress. So maybe if I don't encounter a serious problem, I need to remove this one here as well, which takes longer when being on a horse. That's interesting. Yes, horse, I know. And yeah, when I don't encounter a serious problem, I might be able to finish the videos by the end of the week, which would be super cool, because then they are finally done. This project is finally over, so this would be cool. And so I see the fact that I currently suffer from the cold a little bit like gear. Okay, I think I should craft some stairs to finish the general layout of the path before placing all those cobblestones. So let's do this real quick. I like to have some cobblestone stairs. Thank you very much. And yeah, so I try to turn the bad thing of suffering from a cold into a productive thing, and yeah, I hope this is a good thing. And yeah, maybe I'm lucky, and toward the end of this week I feel well enough to at least get to the Fichtel Mountains for some hiking, which would be cool. Would be nice. Of course, it's not really what I intended to do during my vacation, but sometimes you just have to adjust your plans to the current situation, and yeah, that's what I do right now. And okay, I think I will just, yeah, let's just go down here, and I mean, I can visit my parents again, maybe with a home office session or so. This might be also a good solution. We'll see about that one. So let's let's talk a little bit more about how many. I need one stair here. This is maybe a little bit close to this one. I mean, I can't get past here. Is this a problem or is this not a problem? Or is this just a neat detail? Maybe it's a neat detail. I can adjust the path afterwards anyway again. So if I don't really like it. Okay, I need a few more stairs here. So I need one down there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Guess I need 6 stairs. So yeah, let's talk a little bit more about the vacation. Last time I finished reporting on the first day, the first full day, and there's one last thing I like to add to it. It was really interesting because it was another warm day, but since I started early in the morning and I climbed up the mountain, the temperature seemed constant to me, because with the gain in altitude, the temperature of course drops, but over the course of the day, the temperature increased. So to me, it felt like, okay, temperature always constant, but as I descended down, this changed obviously, and so it was suddenly like, okay, coming down from the 2000 meters with comfortable temperature, I suddenly was facing 21 centigrade and it was rather humid. So this was really a weird experience, suddenly being in this humid and warm climate. But overall, this contributed to the general atmosphere and to the general appeal of this hike. So this was cool. This was very nice. The second day, I started the second day the same way as the first day, with a quick run around the lake, the nearby lake next to the hotel, which is super nice. This was super cool. It was a 2.4 kilometer long path around the lake, so a perfect track for running in the morning. The first day I ran 2 laps. The second day, so the day I'm now talking about, I did 3 laps because it was raining. And I think the second day is also mostly responsible for my current situation, that I suffer from the cold, because it was really raining a lot. And I just wanted to do something, but I always had the hope, as the weather forecast never was sure, will it remain to rain that strong, or will it, well, go down a bit over time? So I constantly had the hope, okay, let's go to the one town, the town that is right next to the hotel, and explore this one. Maybe afterwards I can do some actual hiking or so. But in the end, the rain remained, and it never stopped raining, unfortunately. So yeah, got wet as I explored the first town. Then decided to go to the next town. There are basically 2 larger towns in this area. The first town is called Bad Reichenhall. And so I explored this one. Was nice, but nothing special, at least nothing special for me. Maybe you can really enjoy this town when you're a little bit more older gentleman, even retired or so. Maybe then this is the right place for you, but it's not the good place for someone like me who likes to be outdoorsy and doing running and activities or so. But anyway, yeah, afterwards I continued to the other town. It's interesting because this region, especially Bad Reichenhall, is very famous for its salt. So over here you can buy the salt coming from Bad Reichenhall, and that's very good salt, because in the other town called Berchtesgaden there's a mine where they mine said salt and they refine it in Bad Reichenhall, which is really an interesting thing. I will talk a little bit more about this when I discuss the next day. So yeah, I drove to the other town, so to Berchtesgaden, to, well, just paid a visit again. I've been there plenty of times with my parents while we were skiing, and so I revisited some of the places where I've been. And alright, let's see how many diamonds I can get. This was 2. Cool. $19 diamonds! Wow! 19 diamonds out of this patch. Cool. This was worthy. This was rich patch of iron. Diamonds, not iron. So yeah, right, I revisited all the places I knew from my childhood and all the time when I was there with my parents. So this was nice. And what do I wanted to say? Oh yes, gold. During my time in Berchtesgaden, the rain really increased. It was like raining cats and dogs, and I really got wet. So I thought, okay, going to a nearby lake and walking around that lake does not sound that appealing. It was my plan B for the day, but with all the rain, it felt like, okay, that's not a good idea. So I went to a museum about the national park. So the entire region is also a national park, and the museum explains and tells the story of, well, the mountainous region and how the nature is. And yeah, it was really a cool and great museum, so really enjoyed this. But I should have seen this a little bit like a warning sign that I got a little bit too wet during the stay in Berchtesgaden. And yeah, I should have maybe changed clothes or so. But well, I guess this is really the main reason why I'm sick now. But that's what it is. So yeah, spent about 2 hours, I guess, a little bit longer than 2 hours in that museum. Learned a lot about the nature, learned a lot about the environment, and it's really a well-made museum. It's super cool as it's basically not really a tower, but it's a tall building. So you start, of course, in the lower part, which is one of the mountain lakes. Well, it resembles one of the mountain lakes. Then you get into higher parts of the building, which are the woods and the forests. And finally, you continue up to the mountains. And so each part tells a different story, tells the story of the relevant region. And this was super cool. So after the museum closed, it was still raining. It was heavily raining. So, alright, had to return to the hotel. No more hiking, and I warmed myself up with some coffee and going swimming and so on. So it was a relaxed evening. Next day, still raining. So I decided, okay, let's put on some good and warm running clothes and do some kind of trail running. So I went to a path to a it's already getting nighttime. Okay, I guess we have to return to the tower, to a pass that's rather flat. Of course, there's some altitude difference involved, but this path is kind of cool because initially I was talking about, okay, there's Berchtesgaden, Bad Reichenhall. In Berchtesgaden there's the mine for mining the salt, and the salt was refined in Bad Reichenhall, and so they had a pipeline going between the two towns where they pumped the salt water through wooden pipes, and this pass basically is where this pipeline was back in the days. So this is cool. This is really a great thing when you consider, okay, they had this pipeline situation in place to transport the salty water between the two towns, and so that they can refine it. This was cool. This was very exciting. And oh no, I once again have no food. I should have grabbed the food I have at the museum. Dang it. Oh well, but hey, got 19 diamonds. And yeah, so I was going for a run there. In the end, it was like 17 kilometers or so. This was really a cool and long run. And afterwards, returned to the hotel because it was wet, warmed up, dried off, and then I drove to the lake, to the other lake I wanted to visit the day before. Walked around this lake while it was constantly raining, so 2 days just of rain. This was really bad. And this concludes the second day. So the third day, second day and third day just in the rain. And the last day will be interesting, but the last day is something for the next episode. So I think I will conclude here. And thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope I will see you in the next episode. Until then, my name is Sebbi. See you.